This book is called The Story of the Father, Son, and the Mother Earth. Long ago, in the time of our ancestors, the powers of darkness held the land in its icy cold death grip, and food was scarce. But the people kept their hope alive, and they believed that they would be saved from starvation. And then on the darkest day, the winter solstice, a star was born, and the people rejoiced and held his name as Sol. He was the sun. And as the months passed, Sol and his light became brighter, and he grew higher in the sky. And from way up in the heavens, he could see down to the earth. He could see that she was a beautiful maiden, frozen asleep in the icy land, and her name was Gaia. And seeing Gaia filled Sol's heart with love, and he became a warrior of the rainbow. And he rose in the sky and shined his light longer than the darkness until it was defeated in the springtime. And now his true clear love warmed her and kissed her, and the light energized her, and she awoke and became alive with the flowers of all the colors of the rainbow. And Gaia also fell in love with Sol, and they were married in the lush garden of Eden. And she was this beautiful princess bride, dressed in a green velvet with a wreath of flowers in her brown hair, and he was her handsome Prince of Light. And Sol rose ever higher, and he was crowned the High King Solomon of the summer solstice. And Gaia was his fertile queen, and soon all the seeds within Gaia sprouted and blossomed, and Sol became the Father, Son, and Gaia was the Mother Earth. And together they nurtured and loved and grew in abundance of life. And as they grew old and wise in the fall, all the people enjoyed their abundant, bountiful harvest of fruits and wine and corn and bread, and celebrated their thanksgiving for it all. But their happiness was not to last, because Kronos, Father Time, brings all things to an end. And Sol grew tired, and he became weaker and weaker. And without Sol's light and warmth, Gaia grew old and withered, until finally she was buried in the ground. And in his sadness, Sol sank low in the sky and became still, and he appeared to the people to be dead. And the people were afraid, because they knew that they could not live without the sun. But the sun spirit was not dead. And after 3 days, its fire, heart, and spirit was reborn. And the people rejoiced as the sun began to rise in the heavens again. And that's what happens every year, over and over again. And there they are with the Christmas tree with the star at the top.